we're back socially distance with another video. It's the first video in 70 something days, and our first video actually together in like 105, 106 days. So it's amazing to be finally making a video on the channel.
Yeah, it's great that it's sort of coming out the back end of it now. We've luckily been safe. None of us have caught it. None of our family or friends have caught it. So we've been very lucky, and we hope all our viewers have been safe at this time as well.
Yeah, let's go on to talking about what we desperately wanted to hear for probably 3/4 of this pandemic, where it looked like every other division had made decisions, and the National League was quick out the blocks, weren't they? They wanted to get the season wrapped up, which we thought, oh, fantastic, and then they ended up being the last division to make any decisions, putting about 350 different votes out there to different clubs.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
But it looks as though we have playoffs for Notts.
Yeah, it's still yet to be confirmed by the FA, but
that's at the time of doing this video.
But for me personally, you've got a few things. It's been proposed now, and all clubs seem to be happy with it. And you've got the donation from the Prem. They've donated 200,000 to help with like the cost of running the playoffs, and you know what, fair play. That's good going from the Prem. But if they have that in place, I can't see why the FA would have any problems. If it's all safe. You know, you look at Notts as a single team that are in the playoffs. They've had no positive results since they've come back, and they're doing the weekly tests. So
yeah,
it's obviously got to be done right. But I think if it is done right, there's no reason that it's not safe.
So if you look at the dates,
so we've got a few dates written down here. So on Friday the 17th, it's Bournemouth versus Halifax. Obviously the winner of that game will go on to play Harrogate on the 25th of July. It's going to be very, very, very tough for all teams. It's a bit of a...
It's not the same season.
It's not. It's literally, if you was to pick a name out of a hat, you'd probably be closer to actually picking a team.
Yeah.
Because these teams haven't played with each other for how many days?
They're even training in separate
yeah.
groups, aren't they? So.
Well, Ardley said it in his interview, didn't he, that when they first came back, I think it was 5 players per half of a full-size pitch. And because we share our training ground with Forest, we've not been able to use their training ground, so we've had to use Meadow Lane.
Yeah.
So how can you really get ready for, you know, a defining game with training like that? Not that it's anybody's fault. We're happy that they're going ahead, but
definitely
leading up to it is going to be tough. But yeah, that takes us on to like the Saturday, the 18th of July, where Yeovil and Barnet will play in their quarter-final. Obviously, these are all one-legged games until you get obviously to the final. The winner of that game, we're going to be playing. Now you're looking at that and thinking, you're praying it's not Yeovil.
Yeah.
They're a bit of a bogey team for us, as we all know. In saying that, the last time we played them,
I feel like Barnet would be the better team to play, but like you said, no one knows. One of the teams is going to come back looking like they've not played football before. Yeah, it's just going to happen, isn't it? You're seeing it across all the divisions. Some teams are coming back as if they've never kicked a ball. Some are coming back as if they're prime Barcelona and walking over teams. But yeah, you just hope Notts aren't the one that comes back with a slump because we were on such a good run before. I don't think we will be, to be honest. I think we'll carry that through, even though it's been like 4 or 5 months or however long it's going to have been. But yeah, you look at the rules for these new playoffs. So games will have no extra time, just straight to penalties, which you look at it, is that going to favour the weaker teams, the seemingly weaker teams that could just park the bus and go for penalties? You never know, but you can't be thinking about that. 5 subs out of 6 can be used, I believe. So
I think why not make it 7 subs?
Why not?
Why not?
They've got a problem with subs, haven't they, in the National League?
I think it's obviously the lower cost, isn't it?
It is.
Obviously the lesser teams.
But if all the teams in the playoffs are happy and they've got the players.
Yeah, well, in saying that, I think Bournemouth are struggling, aren't they?
Yeah,
massively.
Yeah, they are.
I was reading somewhere the other day they've only got like a few players left on their books, so that could be obviously quite problematic for them.
Yeah, put 6 players out in their playoff match. Don't think they'll win that.
Ask them if they can do it 5-a-side instead. One sub.
And then there's going to be, we've seen it in the other divisions, there's going to be a 1-minute drinks break, and if the temperature's obviously, it's going to be the back end of this month, it could be really hot. They're going to have cooling off breaks as well, which is good. Players aren't used to necessarily playing in this heat, and they're not used to playing for a while, so
I think at this time as well, you've got to look after the players, whether they've been tested or not. You still got to look after their themselves really, because there's only so much running you can do. Like that's keeping you fit, but match fitness and actual fitness are two completely different things. So
Yeah.
got to look after players at all costs, I think.
Barrow have gone up as champions, rightly or wrongly. It doesn't matter because it's allowed us to have the playoffs. Their manager looks to be going off to Bolton.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah,
Gone. So
So they'll be bouncing straight back down. I'm not afraid to say it.
well, it could be a struggle, couldn't it?
Yeah, I think it will. Yeah.
Personally, I don't think they would have won the league.
I
I think they were getting caught because they didn't have Quigley. They've been on a bad run.
We were on fire. On fire.
We're 100% would have picked up maximum points and would have played that well. The National League would have given us 10 extra as well. We were on fire. Some of the football we were playing.
No, but I think this comes down to like when we played. It was Eastleigh the last game when we won 4-0.
Battered them.
Yeah, the professionalism in that game, and I think throughout the squad we've got such a level of professionalism where I think we're all the players will have come back in good shape. I don't think any of the players are going to have come back like out of shape and breathing out their arse, and so I think in that respect we've probably got the upper hand. I think.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully the next video we make, I'm pretty sure it will be the match preview.
Hope so, yeah.
For either Barnet or Yeovil.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't done a match preview in ages. I'm itching to get back to doing that. I'm itching to get back to just even watching Notts on TV.
Yeah.
That'll be amazing. But quickly, before we finish this, I want your 3 players that are going to be the most important for Notts in these playoffs.
Mine. Slocum, because he's going to be back in, no doubt.
Agreed. Slocum's one of mine.
Lacey.
Lacey's one of mine.
And Carl Roberts.
Carl Roberts mine. Bang on.
Great minds
3.
think alike.
If I had to pick a 4th, Doyle.
Doyle, yeah. He's been there, done it, hasn't
If I had to pick a 5th, Wootton.
he? Yeah.
There's just look at the depth. Like every position has great players. I haven't even mentioned Rawlinson. I haven't even mentioned
Turner's back.
It's unbelievable. Like the strength in this squad. I'm feeling confident going into this. I think all Notts fans should feel confident. We had it going so good. Look at where we were just over a year ago, or even less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Crazy. But hope everyone's been safe. Thanks for watching. We're going to start ramping the videos up again now that we can. And hopefully the next time we see you is a match preview.